The next chapter is about to begin. Join us live every Tuesday and Thursday for brand new episodes of the American Contractor Show. Our mission is to bring you the latest tools, innovations, and knowledge to help you become the most informed contractor in your market. Knowledge is the ultimate power, and we are connecting you with the most knowledgeable minds in our industry. Make sure to subscribe so you never miss an episode. American Contractors, I hope you're ready. This one's for you.
This is Larry Bache with the Northern Law Group, helping policyholders for more than 30 years. If you have a claim or your client has a claim that needs help, please feel free to call the Northern Law Group because we are the true policyholder advocate.
C3 was eager to help us, and even whenever we weren't giving them work, they were still eager to give advice. The things that they were putting out for the for changing from DMO to RFG and giving that to the industry and not charging anything for it, I thought was really cool. And that's stuff that I as a contractor appreciate. I'd recommend C3 to any contractor that's looking for a PA, especially if you're around Colorado. Great guys, man. I'm nothing but happy with the work they've done for us.
And good afternoon, everyone. Happy Monday. My name is meteorologist Heather Kay, and hey, it is time for our daily hail forecast. Right into the weather headlines. We have a chance of today. Minneapolis, you could see a chance for hail later on this evening into tonight. And then tomorrow, those chances of hail will move on to the south. And then thank you guys very much. We are back from Win the Storm. We did win Vendor of the Year. So thank you guys for those who have voted for us. We greatly appreciate your support. So let's take a look at what's going on out there right now. It's actually pretty quiet right now. We do have some showers across the Great Lakes. That not a whole lot going on right now, but there are some things that are going to be changing. We'll get into that in just a second. Temperature-wise, pretty comfortable across really most of the U.S. except for Portland. You're sitting at 44 right now. Los Angeles, though, you're sitting at 61. Minneapolis, you're at 76, as well as in Kansas City. Dallas, you're at 72 right now. So we're going to zoom in a bit to the Minneapolis region, as this is where we could see some severe weather later on this evening into tonight. As of right now, though, we are quiet, just a few showers in parts of South Dakota, as well as in the Great Lakes region, my home state of Michigan. You just got done with some rain there. But like I said, things are going to be changing as we get later on into this afternoon and evening. So right now, getting into the next few hours is what the future radar, one of the models, is thinking is going to be happening. Quiet this afternoon, getting into dinner time, 5 p.m., still quiet, but if I move on to the right a little bit, we will have some thunderstorm development beginning in Nebraska. Some severe weather is possible there, but I think it's going to be very isolated in nature and not as severe as what we could see further up north in Minneapolis. I think around 10 p.m. we could see some storm development just to the west of Minneapolis Metro. And then as we get into later on in the evening, this is 11 p.m., the storms start to move on towards the east. We'll move through around between midnight and 2 a.m. More activity is possible in the northern parts of Wisconsin, and then things should start to quiet down as we get near. So this is our forecast for today. I think up to 2-inch hail is possible in Minneapolis. However, I think the storm development is going to be isolated, and it depends how early those storms do develop. It's going to happen after dark, so instability is still lingering around. I think there could be some hail up to $half size in northern parts of Wisconsin, stretching down into as far south as maybe Norfolk Nebraska. Again, storm development will begin around 5-6 p.m. in Nebraska, in Minneapolis, and in Wisconsin. Wind threat, pretty much the same idea. I think 60, maybe a little bit higher possible for Minneapolis, as well as some possibly isolated gusts for any storms that develop down in Norfolk. So keep an eye to the skies if you are in any of these areas, especially if you're in Minneapolis. So speaking of that city, this is what we're thinking for today. Up to 2-inch hail. It's a pretty decent chance to see hail. Again, it's going to be isolated in nature. Decent chances to see severe hail greater than 1 inch, as well as above golf ball size, and the timeline between 9 p.m. and 1 a.m. So cross your fingers if you are a roofer in the Minneapolis area. So getting into tomorrow, the chances of hail is going to move on to the south. So areas such as Wichita, maybe as far east as Kansas City, a very low end chance, but still a possible chance in Oklahoma City tomorrow. Chances of hail will, of course, be the highest in the Wichita area. Up to golf ball size hail is possible in this region tomorrow. And the same deal for the wind, 60, maybe up to 70 mile per hour, but closer, I think, to 60 for these same areas. Wichita, again, you had the best chance to see severe winds tomorrow. So after that, we do have a chance to see severe weather on Wednesday over a pretty large area from Des Moines down south to areas such as Memphis, Little Rock, down into parts of or Jackson, Mississippi, all the way down to the Gulf by Louisiana. So this is still a few days out, and stay tuned for that. And just taking a look really quickly at the GFS model, we're getting into a very active pattern. We were lucky, we had a quiet weekend, but it's done. So we have this one system here that's going to be moving in tomorrow. That's going to be giving that chance for severe weather in the southern plains. It's going to be moving its way on to the east on the following day. This is Wednesday, so the chances of hail will be possible. Again, like I said, Iowa down south to Missouri, Little Rock, Arkansas, all the way down to the Gulf Coast. And then as we get into Thursday, it starts to break down a little bit, and there could be a chance for some severe weather somewhere Kentucky down into Tennessee. That's something that we need to watch. Get closer to that time, and it breaks down again on Friday. So that is all I have for you today. Make sure, if you haven't done so yet, follow us on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. And if you have any questions, concerns, or you just want to say hi, you can give us a call at 855-334-4245. You can check out our website at www.hailtrace.com and email us as well if you have any questions at info@hailtrace.com. And I am meteorologist Heather Kay. I hope you all have a great rest of your Monday.